Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to recreate this makeup look previously featured on my Instagram. The end result of this look was actually inspired by many celebrity red carpet looks. I'm going to start by applying the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. This is going to act as a moisturizer, hydration, and a primer. Next, I'm going to apply the Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer and place this in all my highlight areas as well as any problematic areas, so any redness as well as breakouts, and then the typical areas for highlight. So I'm totally skipping foundation and moving right into concealing, contouring, and highlighting using two shades from this product. And then to contour, I'm going to take a shade that's about 3 shades darker and place this in the typical contour areas. So the forehead, down the side of the nose, cheekbones, and jawline. Then taking my damp Real Technique sponge, I'm going to blend this out. Because I have combination skin, some areas get a bit oily and other areas stay more dry. So to help with the areas that get oily, I'm going to set this. And for that, I'm going to use the Aaliyah Fade Into You Soft Focus Finishing Powder. This helps to soak up excess oil, giving sort of an airbrush look to the skin. So taking a brush, I'm just going to apply this in areas that I either have extra oil or texture. So the under eye and T-zone. This will help the cream or liquid product from creasing and getting shiny throughout the day. Now to add color back into the skin, I'm going to take the Benefit Bronzer in Hoola. This is just a matte bronzer. Most of you probably own this, but any matte bronzer, you can take this in the cheekbone area, the forehead, basically framing the face. I'm also going to add to my contour, so the sides of the nose and jawline. So up to here, you should really have evened out your skin tone, concealed any problematic areas, and sculpt and define your face. Now to further define, I'm going to fill in my brows. So to thicken them up and darken them, I'm going to take the Sephora brow pencil and I'm going to create very fine hair-like strokes. So a mixture between lots of small lines with a light hand and using the other end as the brush to really soften this. I also do overline a bit to create a fuller, thicker looking brow, which you can tell here, just giving it more shape, especially at the tail end. That seems to be where the hair is the lightest. So now to keep the brow pencil and brow hairs in place, I'm going to take the Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Mascara. This is simply a tinted mascara. You could also use a clear gel, but I'm going to brush the hairs up and in place. This is tinted, so it also helps to define the hairs a bit more with color. I like to clean up around the brow using concealer, so using that same Too Faced concealer we previously used, I'm just going to place this around the brow, sort of framing it, and then taking a small brush to clean up and sharpen the edges. Like little eyebrow frames. I love the definition that carving your brows gives you. It just really cleans everything up and pulls it all together. It also creates a really nice base for underneath the brow for when you're ready to apply eyeshadow. Speaking of eyeshadow, now we can prep the eyes. So I'm going to use the NARS Eye Primer, place this on the lid, up to the crease. And for my shadow, I'm first going to take the Naked Urban Decay Cherry palette. I'm taking the shimmery rose color, this is called Bang Bang. And I'm placing this directly on the lid, corner to corner, blending up and outward into the crease. This is just going to create a very soft, pinky, warm base. Now to get that beautiful shimmer, we're going to take the Chaos Eyeshadow Trio. So this is 3 shadows in one. They go lightest to darkest. I'm first going to start with the middle shade here. It's very similar to the eyeshadow we previously applied, but this is straight shimmer. I'm going to actually apply this with my finger. So I'm going to really pat this on rather than blending. That keeps the shimmer in place. If you blend or rub, you're going to have some of the shimmer fall out, and it's just going to end up on your cheek and everywhere else. So to ensure it's going to stay in place, I'm going to pat corner to corner up into the crease. Then I'm going to take the lightest shade. So because I just want to pick up that shimmer and make this a little bit lighter and brighter, I'm going to actually use a brush this time with a light hand, still tapping this right over top. It just gives a really beautiful pinky rose layered effect. Now to highlight the brow bone and inner corner of the eye, I'm taking this light eyeshadow here from that same palette, and this is called Hot Spot. So taking a small brush, I'm just going to apply this right on the brow bone underneath the brow and in the inner corner. Taking the last shadow in that trio, this is the darkest of the 3. I'm using a very small brush and placing this on the lower lash line, corner to corner. then bringing it up and outward on the outer V and crease. This is going to act as sort of like a smoky eyeliner base. To give the liner a bit more depth, I'm taking the 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil. This is an alkaline, and I'm placing this right on the lash line, top and bottom. Then to set that and darken it a bit more, I'm taking Privacy, and again, just placing this corner to corner. I really like pairing pencils and shadows together. I find that it gives you the most out of the wear, it wears the longest, it keeps both products from bleeding and moving around, so I always recommend doing so. That's totally preference and up to you. Then to finish the liner, I'm taking the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Liner. This is in black, and I'm just placing this close to the lash line on the top, again, corner to corner. For my blush, I'm taking the Tarte Exposed. This is my go-to blush. So I'm placing this on the cheekbones, forehead, chin, and nose. Basically all the areas that I naturally get rosy. Achoo! Oh, bless me. For my lips, I'm using the LA Girl Perfect Precision Lip Liner. This is basically just a nude liner that's going to help create a fuller looking lip. Over top that, I'm taking the Tarte Lippy Lingerie and just using my finger to lightly blot and blend this out. And then to finish that up, I'm using the Urban Decay Midnight Cowgirl Lip Gloss. I love these together, it gives you just a perfect, warm, peachy nude lip. Finishing up the eyes, I'm taking the Marc Jacobs Mascara and placing this as normal on top and bottom. Then right over top of that, I'm using the Velocity Lashes. Again, because I'm combination, I'm going to use a hydrating setting spray. So the Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 spray, I'm going to spritz this on all over and feel the hydration. Because I'm feeling a bit extra, I'm going to add a beauty mark. So I'm using a dark brown liquid liner. I'm placing this right underneath the eye. The highlighter I chose to use today is the Stila Heaven's Hue highlighter, and this is in the shade Kitten. Rather than glitter or shimmer, this gives you more of like a subtle glow. I feel like you can really tell once it's applied what I mean. But I'm placing this on the forehead, bridge of my nose, tip of my nose, cheekbones, brow bone, and the inner corners. So everywhere that the light would naturally hit and bounce off your face. But you see what I mean? It just gives like the most beautiful, subtle, lit within type of glow. Because I was going for the red carpet style look, I did add jewelry here, just going with that extra theme. But that is everything, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or want to shop any of the products mentioned, be sure to check out the description box. I'll also include discount codes, etc. Make sure you are still subscribed to my channel and notifications are turned on so you never miss a new video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video.